ready for the final act?
Yeah!
He's been fabulous every time he's been on so far, and I know he's going to be fabulous tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Mr. Sam Makepeace.
I am Sam Makepeace, but if I wasn't, I'm sure I'd be someone else. I'd like to talk to you about something in my life that's very dear to me, and I never thought of it as an obsession. It's not really an obsession. I like collecting DVDs, and I've sort of thought to myself, it's not weird. I don't have too many. I just like having a wide selection when it comes to choosing a film. But I went to my bookcases last night, and I did an inventory of my DVDs, and I found out that my collection consists of this. They're organised by genre, obviously. 50 action films, 19 sci-fi actions, 7 sci-fi horrors, 7 sci-fi comedies, 6 general sci-fi, 15 films beginning with the word star, 77 comedy films, 9 animated movies, 4 romance films, 34 creature features, mostly Godzilla films, I'll grant you, 16 horror films, 8 action horrors, 5 horror comedies, 46 films about superheroes, 36 stand-up DVDs, 5 musicals, 21 movies about time travel, 26 classics, which is sort of things like, Casablanca and the Dam Busters and Teenagers from Outer Space. 17 psychological / introspective, which is sort of films I couldn't really work out what other category they go in, like Memento or Fight Club or stuff like that. 5 miscellaneous. 87 separate seasons of television shows. And 10 supernatural other. Supernatural other is for films that they've got like a weird element to them, but I can't quite fit them into another genre. They're things like Ghost and the Twilight movies, which judge me if you will, but I enjoy them for what they are. Trashy teenage nonsense. I'm not Team Edward, and I'm not Team Jacob. I'm team, maybe at 17 you shouldn't be deciding who you want to spend the rest of your life with. Both of them were wrong for her anyway. But I was trying to work out what it is I love so much about films, and I've realised what it is. It's the fact that they've all got backing music. Every film, when something epic happens, there's backing music that backs it up. And wouldn't it be brilliant if life were like that? I would spend so much more time at the zoo if I could walk into the enclosure and I could see I wouldn't actually go if there were dinosaurs on it. I've seen the films. But I like graduation as well. Like, graduation is supposed to be one of the important days of your life. Like, you've got your robes on, you're going to go up to get your degree. It would be so much better if while you were going up there you heard Side note. I used to go to a school with a girl who made Chewbacca noises when she was thinking. There's nothing better than being halfway through a GCSE maths exam and from like 2 rows back you. Right. But there is one piece of backing music that's really pissed me off. Did anybody used to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Yeah! You might recognise this music. There was a piece of backing music in there. It was the love theme. Every time Buffy and Angel had some romantic scene, like, oh, I love you, but we can't be together because you're a vampire and I'm the slayer. It's like we come from two completely different worlds, which both have vampires in them. Every time they have a scene like that, they play this sort of self-pitying music in the background, which just sort of went, na, na, and usually just Buffy sitting in her room holding the ring Angel gave her. But I still am a firm believer that real life should have backing music. And the other day I saw this couple on a bench in this park near my house, and they were clearly in this sort of heated discussion. Like, why don't you love me anymore? They were like in the middle of the breakup, and I couldn't just resist going up behind their bench. I've got another confession to make besides my DVDs, and I hope you don't judge me for it, but I'm a bit of a geek. I know, it's a shock. And I do have 46 movies, I realised last night. 46 about superheroes. I realised Dave was talking about superheroes earlier, and he mentioned bad nipples. And I realised this. Iron nipples. How awesome is that? But I love superheroes because of all of the, they've got these fantastic abilities. They seem to live in this world where it's so easy to get superpowers. But I've come up with my own superhero. Do you want to hear about him? Yeah! Oh, fine. I won't tell you then. But now, my superhero, his secret identity is Joe Average. One day, Joe Average was walking down the street when suddenly he was bitten by a radioactive man. And as such, he gained all the superpowers of a man. And he became Man. He has twice the strength of half a man, and 3 times the strength of a quarter of a man, and all the mathematical ability of Sam Makepeace. He can leap small objects in a single hop, lift small to medium-sized objects with relatively little strain, and he can shoot milk from his nostrils. And he faces off against his ultimate arch enemy, Woman Man. The type of woman that makes you go, maybe. It's got a weakness as well, because all the best superheroes have got weaknesses, right? Like, Superman's got kryptonite, that kills him. Iron Man can't go through airport security. Catwoman, no. Man's weakness is man flu. A single strand of man flu in his system, and he was forced to lay about the house in his underwear, watching 46 movies about superheroes. But anyway, just to summarise for you, I own too many DVDs. Twilight isn't that bad. And I am Man.